This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of A Link to the Past. Yeah, we do have a few things we can do in the village of Outcasts here yet. Not too much left, but... one thing. We'll be able to bomb this shed open, and I think there's a treasure chest in there. Could have held off on getting that one. Let's just talk about the village again. Yeah. Some of these trees you actually, yeah, you can tell they're moving around, but they'll actually shoot bombs out. Yeah, these are too heavy, so I can't get in here to the Dark World Smith house yet. I'm pretty sure I already checked into that house with the pegs. This is actually the dungeon here. Thieves Town, I'm pretty sure. It's just what it's called. I'm just gonna avoid that little asshole. There's a frog trapped there, but those are too heavy for me to lift. And yeah, if you want to get past those stones, you gotta use this over here. This is a different little type of game. Some people can find it, I don't know, interesting or fun. You can make money if you're really good at it. You basically, if you talk to that guy, he'll give you 5 arrows. You got 5 shots, and you want to try to hit the guys in the background. The hands in the front are just trying to block your shots. So, yeah, if you hit 5 of the targets in the back, you get the most money. Like, I don't know. It probably comes out to being like you might have to spend 20 rupees, and you can make a total of 100 or something like that. I'm not that good at it, and I don't need the money anyway. This guy has a little mini game for you also. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasure you dig up will be yours to keep. Only 80 rupees to play. What do you say? I want to dig, and I will lend you a shovel. When you have it in your hand, start digging. Press the Y button to dig. So yeah, that's the default item we have in here now. Most of the time it'll be rupees or magic or hearts. But there is actually another unique item I can pick up here, kind of like with that treasure game. And if you're lucky enough... Okay, well there we got it. And yeah, if you're lucky enough, you should be able to also get enough money to replenish what you've lost. I'll save the area north of the village for now. I'll do that once I head back to do the 3rd dungeon. But yeah, this is where that kid with the flute disappeared. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. Buried my flute there with some flower seeds. You try to find it for me? Yes. Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. Borrow the shovel. You can dig in many places that you never knew, or you never know what you'll find. Okay. I think you don't want to be right in the middle there because you're going to have that scene where he's playing his flute, and it'll basically force you to go back through the... Yeah, it'll stop you like that, so it'll force you to go back through the portal. And if you dig in that spot, you get the flute. Oh, here's the flute. His music surely has some mysterious power. Yeah, so once you get that, we don't have access to the shovel anymore. So if you wanted to dig anything up, better hold on to it and not get the flute yet. But there's nothing more unique that you need to get with the shovel. Thank you, Link. But it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please, let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. So, yeah, he turned into a stump. I'm actually going to use the mirror here, because this is that ledge up here that we couldn't get to before. And that gives me another heart container full. 4 more pieces. I think I'll actually leave that there for now. Because we actually are going to go back to the village with that flute. And I couldn't get back through here in the Dark World portion. Uh-oh. Gotta be... You can actually catch the bees with the bug net and keep them in bottles. And then if you let them out, they'll fight for you, basically. Never found it to be a really effective means of doing anything. It's just kind of interesting, and if you're curious about stuff like that, you could try it out. I think his dad was in the pub here. Sleeping. I guess maybe, yeah. Oh, this is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he alright? Oh, I see. Well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Would you keep the flute? And will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way. But still, I wish I could see him once more. Sorry, dude. But we'll fulfill his wishes and go play it here at the bird. Kinda looks like a flying duck to me. But if you play the flute now, he'll come and pick you up. So it's basically fast travel. Why don't we go to 1 here? There is one thing that I can pick up top of the mountain here. A little bit of a detour for now, but there are a couple other things I can probably do here now. Because we do have the hammer. And yeah, there are enemies up here now too. So navigation isn't quite as easy as it used to be. But let's go into the Dark World. There is actually a cave down here I could go to, but I'm not going to be able to make it through it yet. We'll come back there after I get some more items. Wow, your shape didn't change. You got the moon pearl, huh? All guys say anything different? You didn't change your shape? You aren't just a normal guy, are you? Well, thanks for noticing. And let's get the Book of Medora now that we have the Master Sword. Hold up the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of ether. Yep, got our second medallion. This is the Ether Medallion. Its magic controls the upper atmosphere and polar wind. Watch your magic meter. Yeah. That medallion, you do actually need that for something in the game. The Quake, I think... Oh, no, I think you do actually need Quake too, maybe. There is another medallion though, and I think that one maybe then is the one that isn't necessary. It's just there to help you out if you need it. I was gonna go to the right farther now that I can hammer down those pegs, but I think I'll actually hold off on that for a second. Because I'm sure part of that stuff that I can get over there, some of it would be treasure. And some of that's certainly going to be rupees, I would think. So let me go spend my money here first. And I'll probably just go back there later. We're going to make some progress forward after this, probably. I don't know if I'm going to spend all of my money right now. I just might get down to like 500 or something so that I have enough room to hold a 300 without wasting any of it. I think I picked up 300s though, and that might be all there is as far as that. Maybe one more. Yeah, I might actually try to just max out my arrows and show you what it does when you have that. I think I'm getting pretty close. I'm certainly not trying to do a speed run. I'm more so trying to do a thorough 100% completion type of run. I hit the down button, I thought, but guess it didn't register it. And I'll just do another 25. Alright, we're up to 60. There's only one or two more times I can upgrade it. Alright, so now we can carry 70. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last one because it does go up by 10 then instead of 5. But I will donate 100 more and just try to get arrows again and see what she says, or if that's even an option. It still lets you select arrows. I cannot grant any more wishes for you, but a friend of mine might be able to. He lives in the Waterfall of Wishing near Zora's Lake. I will return your rupees to you. May you be happy. Yeah, she does give your money back. I am going to donate 100 more, though, and just get some more bombs here. And then we'll move on. We already met her friend, so nothing else to get there. Alright, now we got 25. Can't get as many bombs as arrows, so don't worry, we won't have to keep going to get up to 70 for that. Yeah, I'll probably be... Thought he probably missed me. Probably fastest to just go to number 4, which is Link's house. And yeah, there was the pig right over here. This takes us into the dark world, south of the bomb shop. And there's a guy in here. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Oh wow, so he gives us another 300. And you can also bomb behind him here. And there are 4 treasure chests in here. Wow, so 380 more rupees here. Certainly glad I spent the money before going in there. I don't think there's... It doesn't go through around the bottom like it does in the light world, so... Yeah, you just have to fall into the lake there. Which does actually have Dungeon 5, but we are not quite able to get in there yet. And where the dam was, is actually where I got my next dungeon here. But... Go over here, I think there's another thing I can pick up. Swamp of Evil. No entrance, no escape. Oh, come on. Okay, no. Yeah, if you stand in the area with the posts here, you can't get through to the swamp, like it says, but not yet anyway. But if you, yeah, use the mirror up there, I can actually get to this tablet over here. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of Bombos. And yeah, it'll actually take out the buzzard there too. This is the Bombos medallion. Its magic makes the ground explode with power. Watch your magic meter. Yeah, this is like the... Oh, basically like the fire-based medallion. So you got a lightning, an earth, and a fire one. I think this was a big berry, so I am going to go in here quickly just to heal up. I do still want to be in the Dark World, though. Now we'll go into the second Dark World dungeon. I think this is called the Swamp Palace. Link, it is I, Sahasrara. Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. If the form of a thing changes, it will affect the shape of its twin in the other world. So yeah. The thing here is, the ladder doesn't come all the way down, so we can't get up there. But the hint he's trying to give you is that if you come to the light world, and drain the water, it should affect the one in the dark world as well. But yeah, you do need to have the mirror to be able to do this. Which, I mean, at this point you'd have to have the mirror, but for randomizers, that's one thing to keep in mind. Yeah, those guys won't come out of the water, I don't think, so... And you got those guys that pop up out of the water. They aren't really enemies you can defeat, I don't think. They just kind of bounce around. Bombable wall there. I think leads to a treasure, but it's probably just like rupees. I don't think it's a item. Oh, it is the map. Okay. I forgot where that's at, I guess. Why don't we take a look at the map? Yeah, we got 3 levels. The first floor doesn't have much to it. Most of it's in basement 1, which is where I'm currently at. Yeah, gotta get the key out of the pot there so you can go up through this door. Yeah, you can bomb through that wall, but there's not really much to do here. But yeah, this push against this switch, it'll actually release the water into that room there. And it makes you stuck there until it's done. But yeah, now this room's full as well, so you can get up to that ladder. Alright, now we're back in this room. Okay, there's the big chest, but we don't have the big key yet. First, I'm gonna go down here. And this goes around in a square here. But from this side, you can push that block to get the compass. Yeah, he is on basement 1 floor here. But we need to go farther to the left yet, because there's nothing else we can do from this side for now. That door's locked. So this is my only option. And if you didn't notice, that guy in the middle shoots fire every time you use your sword. Alright, there's my key to go back, open up that locked door. And yes, you can probably tell what you need to do here. And you'd think, yeah, the easy way is probably just to leave the blue ones down, because then we could just go south through that other door, but I'm actually gonna leave them up and just go around this way. Yeah, you couldn't move those blocks down there before. You have to flood the room to be able to get up here. Then we want to go this way. There's nothing to the north there. Now we're going upstairs. This is, yeah, the other room on the first floor. There are two paths here. You can drop to the left or the right. Alright, that one's just a rupee, but it was a treasure. We do want to get all of those if we can. Let's go back up and drop through the other hole. And yes, this is why you want to leave the switches the way they were, otherwise you'd be blocked from getting through here. And there's the big key. And now we can go back to that middle room where the big chest was. And there we got the hook shot. And you actually need to grab that key. And we need to get over here. Go through that door. I think... what we're gonna do is we need to move this statue to put on that switch there, and then it'll lower that door and the one over here. But I think the one we want to use is this one, because that one will lead you through to go down that staircase, but that would just leave you on that side, and you need to be on this side to be able to hit the switch. Now, for purposes of completion, I am actually going to go up this one and just check into that room, because I'm pretty sure the water should stay down. If not, I guess I'll just have to make my way back around. But yeah, that's all that's in that room. Yeah, it's still down. Down here is just a couple of treasure chests, and this would be that other staircase would have led us down here, but it would have been flooded before. Maxed out on rupees again. Okay, so we don't have too much left, it doesn't look like. Bastards. The middle one here you can actually move for another treasure chest. Just rupees, but is there. And you can go through one of these. Alright. We're actually going to go ahead and call it there for today. We'll pick up here next time and finish the Swamp Palace. And move on from there. There are a few other things we can do on the world map with the hookshot now. Not too many, I don't think, for now, and I might just wait until we're going to be in those areas anyway. Because I'm pretty sure I can just move on to the next dungeon and get number 3 next. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the commentary playthrough so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.